we situated? Are we good? Okay. All right, so we're ready to get down and dirty, my girl. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Katie, and welcome back to my channel. I already know it's been a minute. I said I'd be back, but then I also said that I wasn't completely sure if I was going to be like uploading on a constant basis. So as soon as 2022 hit, Happy New Year, everyone, by the way, I just got bombarded with messages from you guys saying, hello, New Year, where's the video? I'm excited for this video because I wanted to do this, or I've been trying to finish this piece I'm working on anyways. You guys have been wanting to see an art video, or at least on Instagram you've been saying you wanted to see one, but I was like, what the hey, let's freaking do it. I have all my stuff sitting to the side of me. You can't see, it's just like an array of paints, rags, water, little paint trays, just a lot of stuff because if you didn't already get the gist, everyone, we are going to be painting today. I used to do paint with me's, or did I do paint with me's? Maybe like once or twice I did a paint with me. They are just such a pain in the to film because I sit and paint for literally, if I get started, I'll probably do it for like 6-7 hours. So ideally, like, I'm probably not going to get a lot done in this. My goal is to at least fill the inside of this butterfly, but we'll see how it goes, honestly. Yeah, that's what we're going for today, guys. I hope all goes well and I don't anything up. I already started this yesterday just because I was impatient. I was going to do this part today. I still need to clean up the lines with the black and stuff, but it says the destroying angel, and up here I have a few angels. Just the kind of theme I'm going with today. Yeah, so I guess let's just get popping. I also don't usually sit like this. I usually sit on the floor and I bend my back in a 90-degree angle to paint, which is very bad, and I wonder why I have poor posture. But yeah, today we're sitting up just so you can get a little view. I know it's upside down. You might want to flip your phone a few times if you want the real perspective, but besides that, let's get started. This whole canvas theme, guys, is pinks, purples, blacks. I am just gonna mix a few different pinks and I will be right back. So I have here, I ran out of my little mixed tray papers. It makes it way easier. For starters, the outline of like the whole butterfly is gonna be like a thick black. I'm gonna start with the left wing first, and I apologize, but I have to do this because I don't want to bump anything. Okay, so yeah, I found this. Oh, that's way too much. Purple color that I'm kind of like going over the black, but even if I do go over the black, I end up going like fully over the black so I could still see the line, and then it makes it easy for me to color it back in with black when I re-outline everything in the very end. So art recently has been like a huge stress reliever break for the days that I have nothing going on. Then I'll just literally paint. Usually my pieces, because I space them out so much, they take like months to finish in between, but this one I sketched like a few days ago, so I'm already on it, which I'm very proud of myself about. A lot of you have recently really liked seeing my artwork that I've been posting on Instagram. I love doing big pieces. I don't know if you guys remember, I used to only do like the small little canvases, but oh my god, I hate seeing pencil smudge. Like, this is why I outline everything, so if the pencil smudges, like, I still know what the I'm doing. But yeah, I posted my last piece that I did, which I could put a picture right here, and then I had posted and I was like, I really like doing bigger pieces, except for the fact that I don't know what to do with them. I mean, I live in a 1-bedroom apartment, so right now they're literally just against my kitchen wall. But once I had said that, everyone was just like, sell it, sell it, sell it. Like, you know, I don't know, I don't want it to turn into something that I take too seriously, meaning more so like I enjoy it as a hobby. I feel like as soon as it turns into something where I feel like I am forced to do it, or it's more so of a job, I'm not gonna enjoy it as much, if you guys know what I mean. Yeah, that's kind of why I've been holding off selling them, at least until I probably want to like build just a massive amount of canvases, and then eventually I will sell them. But what I'm gonna do for these little middle ones is I'm gonna transition it, do like a little ombre into a white. I also have gotten a lot of questions, which is kind of what I want to do a Q&A for, not even just based on like art and stuff. I don't know if you guys can see how I just like completely covered up this black line that was there. I'm just like moving the paint off of it kind of so I can see that it's still there when I go back to outline it. I also get a lot of questions about what paints I use because they come out very vibrant and full, and I use level 2 and 3 acrylics, which I get at just literally Michael's. So this Winsor & Newton Galleria acrylic is one good one, and then this Academy Garum Baker, that's also another good one. So those are pretty much the only 2 brands. Sometimes I'll use these, but I feel like they're a little bit more thin. Also, I have a neighbor playing music if you guys hear that. I usually like to vibe out to my own music when I'm painting. I'll put in like some good old chill vibe jams and it's just some mood. The sun blaring in. I do, however, have a concern because I'm possibly moving soon, and I know it feels like to you guys, you're always like, why are you always moving? But it's literally just because my lease ends, and I like change. I like moving around. I don't mind it. So if I get the opportunity to live somewhere else and I find somewhere that I like, then I'm like, why not? Yeah, I might be moving, and if I am, it would be like next month, which is pretty soon, but I don't know what I would do with all my stuff. It depends. And the prices, like the inflation of prices recently in LA has been absolutely absurd. So like I would just glance at other apartments. It's just crazy. I mean, it's crazy. I like it enough to pay for it, at least in the meanwhile. I know I remember telling you guys like I could never foresee myself moving out of LA, and I definitely now can see that. It's so toxic here. It really is. And the people, they all pretty much suck, but it's just great for networking, and like in the social media realm, you know, this is definitely the place to be. There's obviously pros and cons. I feel like this past in 2021, I really it really opened my eyes that there are quite a bit more cons on my scale now, but you know what, I'm just grateful that I'm able to live here. So I'm taking it day by day and just seeing where the universe takes me in the long run. You know, I don't know where I'm gonna end up. I will say though, not like this is gonna save me any money, but when I went to New York recently, I had a blast. And last time I went to New York, I remember like hating it low key. I don't know, I think it just like didn't do anything. And then I went this time and I was like, okay, wow, this is definitely kind of a vibe. Okay, so pretty much there's not a lot of purple. I feel like this filling in part has been a little easier than I expected, but this is kind of what I like and how I find painting easy. I love that you guys call this kind of artwork that I do and you're like, you're so talented, like that warms my heart and it makes my day when you guys recognize like the work I do and admire it. But I'm like over here and I'm like, this is like very below what I envision as great artwork, I guess. I'm thinking over here like Picasso. I cannot paint realistic things. Portraits, if you ask me to paint you a self-portrait, you're gonna end up looking like one of these guys. That's what I envision as like super talent. So whenever you guys do like compliment my artwork, I'm like, wow, like you really like it? Because I do it for funsies. It's nice to know that you guys look at it as something beautiful. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna fill in the black under part with purple, and that will be it for this purple on this side. And then I'm also gonna pull up some Q&As, questions, because I feel like I haven't answered some questions in a while, and why not? This is a paint and chat. We're chatting, we're painting, we're having a good old jolly time. I don't know if you guys have ever been to one of those paint pottery places, but I remember living by one as a youngin' child, and it was a great experience. I think that's the cutest thing. Like, if you're gonna ask me, this is totally off topic, but I just like doing like activities like this. If a guy is gonna ask me on a date, speaking hypothetically, I would like him to be planning, you know, cool dates such as painting pottery. That would be so fun. I also just like activities, like ice skating. And I also wanted to talk about that because I already know a lot of the questions on my Q&A are gonna be about ice skating. I just went yesterday and I didn't film anything. But I did go recently with my friend Antje, and she has this series that she does, which is like out of the box, and she tries new things. And we went ice skating together. So I have a little teaser clip that I'm actually gonna put right here for you guys to watch because I think it's super cute. And I'll leave the link below so you guys can go and visit her page and watch the little skating fun video. We did a challenge, we skated around, I was doing some tricks, we had a little competition moment. So yeah, I had a lot of fun, and I have a little segment in the full video as well talking about the backstory of ice skating. So I will put a teaser right here, right now, just a quick commercial break, and you guys can go visit that down below if you'd like.
I am here today with my good friend Katie, and we are about to go ice skating. Pulling me.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse
Well, thank you for watching my season finale of Out of the Box with Antje. Until next time, Merry Christmas.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Katie, and if you liked the teaser at the beginning of the video, then make sure you stay tuned for the clips that we have coming up. Today we're doing some fun ice skating, and I am super excited to get into it. Alright, so let's go with the ice.
Well, so, you know, people have the misconception that you take steps, when in reality you like slide. Fully glide.
Let's get gliding, girl.
You like step outward. You're doing great.
This is kind of scary, but she makes you feel safe.
Turn around. I'll skate backwards and I'll pull you.
Okay. All right, perfect. She's the pro, it's not me, so. That was impressive. That was amazing. All right. That was pretty good. Got some competition.
Okay, go ahead.
Did we catch it?
I did.
It had to happen at least.
It's all good. At least we got.
I'm doing air fast. Okay, that was my performance. I killed that. All right, you guys, we just finished the last episode of my season 1 of Out of the Box with Antje. Make sure you go watch it. It's live now. Hit the link.
So guys, I got a lot of questions since I posted on my Instagram the little video montage of me skating. Then I went to New York, skated again, got more questions, and then I uploaded a vlog where I added a little clip of me skating, and you guys were just completely like, what the heck is happening? So I wanted to fill you in because I had a lot of people asking if I was skating before and like if I am now, and I am not now, but I used to for like 7 to 8 years as a little youngin'. I don't know, I did like the little US figure skating club thingy, had the competitions. I was in synchronized ice skating, pair ice skating, ice dancing, and then of course solo. So competed for several years, and then kind of like got into cheerleading and all that jazz in high school, and it just did not fit in the schedule, but thought I would fill you guys in because I absolutely love doing it still, and whenever I come here I have the best time. So finding ice rinks recently have been like God sent, and it's a great little workout, stress reliever. My thighs are burning, and there's a tea on ice skating and the backstory, and I really love it. Make sure you guys check out down below to see all the content that is coming up these next coming months and in 2022.
Excuse me, everybody. I do not want to drop this camera. Uber cautious right now. But we're going.
It's a great feeling. It's a great stress reliever. We love skating.
Yay!
Okay, so welcome back everyone. Hope you liked that cute little video. I'm gonna move on to I'm gonna do white first to blend these into white, and then I'm gonna do like the hot pink color. I don't know how this little ombre moment's gonna work, but I will try my very best. But also, let's pull up some questions. Oh, this is actually a really good question. It says, what would you say is the most hard thing about living alone? I mean, if I wasn't in this specific apartment, I do feel very safe here, but usually when I'm alone, the one thing that runs through my mind at all times is that someone's about to break in and murder me. You know, just the little fear I have. So that, I feel like, just being paranoid would be probably my top one. But definitely the money. You don't split things, obviously. You don't split rent. You're not splitting utilities. That part of it, and especially adjusting from having 3 roommates to 4 roommates to just being by myself, was a pretty big adjustment. The only other thing I would say that I feel like people usually have issues with living alone is just being lonely. I, however, happen to love that the most about living alone, being by myself at all times. I don't know. I've always been very, very independent and valued my own solitude. So, but yeah, that's what I would say, I guess. This is a quickie. We always answer these in the Q&As because you guys want to know the 411. Are you single? Yes. You know me, baby. What did I learn in 21? I will tell you, I lost the most people in my life. They're not like dead or anything, but friend-wise, my biggest lesson that I still to this day, 2021 ended like 4 days ago, but like still to this day, you can trust no one. I know that is like a staple quote, but seriously, trust no one, guys. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, this one's really good because I wanted to talk about New Year's resolutions and like that. How do you stay fit? What are your meals preps? What's something new you want to try in 2022? I'm going to kind of discuss this all. What is your updated workout routine? For starters, this was like the first year that I fully kind of made actual New Year's resolutions. This year, I had made in a notebook, I had listed different New Year's resolutions in terms of financing, health, self-care, also personal growth, new things I want to do. I included in there, getting into a routine. So just like a few examples of each. I think you guys know my addiction to Postmates. It's really, really, really bad. If you guys don't know how much Postmates adds up, we're talking like each meal being around $20 to $40. So you can imagine, I've had like months where I literally looked at like my budgeting apps and I was like, what the what's wrong with you? But it does go down to like a deeper thing with my relationship to food. One of my resolutions was to stop Postmating, at least limit down to just a few times a month as opposed to a few times a week, and then eat considerably healthier, because I mean, the conversation I could have about like food itself, it could be very long, so I'm not going to fully get into it. Just to eat healthier, try to go out less. Budgeting was was one of my biggest finance goals, is to stick to a budget. I would work out, guys, honestly, maybe like once every 3 weeks the past few months. I still do my 10-minute ab routine that is up on my channel to this day, and then I've also added in my 5-minute abs, 5-minute arms, and 5-minute combo, which is also another workout video I have. I think I only have 2 or 3 workout videos. I have both of those on my channel. But besides that, no, I have not changed my workout routine, but I have made a New Year's resolution to work out at least 3 times a week. I'm gonna add the dark pink. I'm just gonna do all these little inner ones, dark pink, and then this is all gonna be black. A few other quick New Year's resolutions. I'm trying to read at least 20 minutes a day, sticking to like affirmations, daily manifesting, stuff like that. And then like a few things I wanted to start. I wanted to, 1, learn a new language, and I'm gonna try my best to learn French. I haven't started that one yet. I've been doing great on other ones. That one I've not started. And the other one I want to do was start journaling, but that one I also have not started. So, and then speaking in terms of like, you know, personal, sorry guys, that's how you know I've been painting for a while, because my camera died. But I was just saying real quick, wrapping up this question, not caring what other people think. Stop trying to be such a people pleaser and always trying to be liked by everyone. Don't do things you're uncomfortable doing for the sake of others. Like, just more so putting myself first. I'm just gonna throw this one in there about if I've gotten recent plastic surgery and how much more plastic surgery I've gotten. Since my nose job, I have had nothing done. I haven't got lip filler since, I want to say it was the beginning of 2021. It was almost a year ago. And the last time I went, she was like warning me that if I kept getting some, then I would start shelving. And I usually only get like 0.3 milliliters anyways. I've never gotten a full syringe. But then I was just terrified of shelving, which I guess is like it migrating to your, you know, So I stopped getting lip filler, and I probably won't get it for a little bit. I'm fine with the way my lips are right now, but I will say my lips now look drastically different from when I have lip liner, matte lipstick, and gloss on them. So that definitely probably contributes to people thinking that I get more lip filler. And then yeah, the only plastic surgery I've ever gotten, guys, is my nose job and then lip filler. So, but no, I have not gotten the last plastic surgery, and the only plastic surgery I got was when I got my little rhinoplasty in March of 2021. So we're almost on a year, and I am going to be filming the video very shortly about it because I know you guys still have a lot of questions, and I say this every single video. I'm like, I'm gonna film it, but I did really want to wait for a year mark because that's when your nose is supposed to be fully healed. I will say there has been a considerable difference within the past 3 months of like the amount that my nose swells up and stuff. So it's great to know that it's like finally getting to where it's supposed to look, which it does look a lot smaller than when I first got it done. So I think, you know, I can understand why people still think I'm getting work done, but I just want to put that out there, guys. I have no shame in it. And I also lost, once I kind of cut back from mukbangs, I lost a little bit of weight, and the first weight that it took out was from my face. So I will say, if you look at my old videos, a lot that contributes to like your face and right here looking different is weight in your face and sodium and swelling and stuff like that. So that's another thing, also a minor difference, but there's that. Someone asked when I'm going to do a new ASMR, and I'm actually filming an ASMR tomorrow, so it is coming very shortly. I'll probably upload it next week depending on when I get this one up. You guys can also see with this process, even though I'm stopping and talking, I feel like I'm still pretty much going at the same rate that I usually paint at, so you can see why it takes so long. I mean, I'm not even done with one side of this butterfly, and I haven't even done the black filling, I haven't done the black outlining. Like, there is a lot that still needs to be done for this baby, and I probably can only get half of this butterfly done in this video. I don't think I've ever discussed painting wise, but I have just done art my whole life, and I've highly enjoyed it, like just electives in school. I've always done art. And also, someone had asked where I get inspiration for my painting. What I like to do, if you'll notice, like I have Betty Boop, I have the freaking Scream guy, I have like Lucky Me, I See Ghosts. So I take stickers, cartoon stickers, I mean just cartoons, and I pull inspo from them, and then I kind of either in my head or I'll do it on an app. I'll like graph out how I'm going to do my canvas, so what's going where, what's going behind what colors am I using. Yeah, that's where I pull my inspo from, but usually I'll pick like a theme. My other one with Betty Boop kind of just is like colorful, very pop arty, very cartoony. My last one I started near Halloween to do like very spooky vibes, and this one I'm sticking more with just pink purple theme, so yeah. Someone asked how I save money. I wish I had an appropriate answer to this question. The truth is I have like a spending tracker, and you can like, it can pull money for savings. I started using that so then I could just like put a little bit of money aside for, say, if I were to go on vacation or whatever. Yeah, those help just tracking, and it tells you like what % of your income you've used on shopping, eating out, and Postmates. It tracks that. You want to know how I knew I was off the rails? That app really straight threw me under the bus. You really gotta like sit down and go through it and be like, what am I monthly spending? You know, you gotta count in the Netflix things. First of all, Hulu, if you're watching this, you fooled me, Hulu. Up until like 2 weeks ago, I figured out that somehow, lost in translation, my Hulu account switched from the very bare minimum, and mind you, I got the very bare minimum because I don't mind ads, and $5.99 is a great deal, especially when you already have Netflix and HBO Max and Apple TV and Prime Video and everything else, right? So it's like, you don't need the top. Well, come to find out, my $5.99 subscription in the middle of, the beginning of 2021, I believe, switched to the most expensive subscription you could have on Hulu, to my knowledge. It was a hefty switch. It was the lowest to the highest. I don't want to say the exact number that I was spending for multiple months without my knowledge. I don't remember what happened, but I did realize, I was like, dang, they're really like leaving out the ads nowadays. No. So you gotta watch those things and take them into account when you're trying to save money and budgeting. This paint appears thick enough that I don't think I'll have to do 2 layers. Of the purple at least, the pink I might have to do another layer, but I'll do that later. But it's not like super transparent. Usually the thing that I hate most and I have to do 2 layers for is because the eraser and pencil marks still are pretty apparent through the paint. Depending, of course, black you're fine, but like pretty much any other color you can usually see it. So I always have to double up the layers so you don't see all the little lines that are not covered or were incorrectly drawn. But I think that is it for the pink. I've also really been wanting to go to Costco. That's something I got towards the end of last year, was a Costco membership card. Pretty much only go for the taste tests. At least that's what I did growing up as a kid. Like I would wear my Heelys in Costco. If y'all know anything about Heelys, Costco and Walmart flooring is ideal Heely floor. So I would always wear them. And when my parents were grocery shopping, I would be heeling around taking all the taste tests. And I'm sorry that I keep squinting at you. I can't see. I was just about to say before my camera cut off, then I need to make sure it's still recording. So I can barely see it, but I can see a red dot. So as long as the red dot's there, then we're good. And I think my IKEA buddy, Yacht, just texted me. So got to get a roll to this. I have a feeling that I'm gonna finish this when I come back from IKEA, but I do want to show you guys the finished butterfly before like this video ends. And then I'll also try to post the progress of this particular canvas on my Instagram. I'm trying to be Speedy Gonzalez over here. I didn't want this video to be like mostly talking and not that much painting, but to be honest, either way, even if I wasn't saying anything, it probably would be the same durations. I also usually do my canvases color by color because when I mix colors, and if something is the same color, I don't want to have to completely try to remix the color and match it again. But I'm kind of doing a lot of different shades of colors in this one, so I'm not so much worried about it. But I'll usually have like half of that done, half of this done, half of this done, half, and then in the end it will just, when I whip out like 12 hours, it will all come together. But okay, I think I pretty much just have like this little out part, and then we're gonna skip cut. Actually, I kind of like painting like this, guys, because I'm not leaning over to the extent that it may cause permanent back damage. I don't know how people also paint upwards. Like I'm like, I don't know, maybe because I draw more straight lines instead of like realistic, but no, absolutely not. All right, so we got the purple done. This is what's done, guys. I'm gonna close this out so we have daylight video in the ending, but I'll add a glimpse. Actually, I'll add the glimpse right now of what it looks like when I'm done, and then I will be right back.
Okay, so quick little video, guys, to show you the process of the butterfly. I still need to add like a little white kind of stroke lines in the middle, but this is how the ombre turned out, and I just kind of went around with my paint marker. Here's the whole thing, by the way, so we got a lot to go, but there we go.
All right, guys, so I hope you like how the butterfly turned out. Stick with me on my Instagram story if you want to see the process of this, because this thing is gonna be a little bit tough. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this paint and chat. I wanted to bring a glimpse of painting. I haven't filmed a painting video in a minute and a freaking half. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but it's gonna be pretty long. So yeah, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.